What up in the web? We back. Xbox Day One podcast. We didn't do one last night because we had light issues. And I ain't gotta explain none to none of y'all motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all. Daddy issues. What's going on with you, Flip?
Ain't shit, man. Just chilling, sitting back, enjoying, tracks of assault of a
Looking like
ponytails and stuff.
look, this nigga Flip like a after 7 looking nigga.
Shoot it up, dude. Woo! No, just sitting back chilling. I mean, enjoying the sauce of the
This ain't
tracks
on
of
normal night, but hey.
no. Them pony tears fill me with joy.
That's
Say
cause
that.
that's cause you's an evil motherfucker, man.
Hey man, listen, it ain't my fault. They stupid. I mean, they unstable ass don't understand and don't listen when we try to save they unforgiving souls.
Hey man, listen. You gotta have more compassion for your brother. Even if your brother is special needs to the seventh power.
I don't know. He moving around. He sound like in a cup.
Nah, you can. Hello. You can hear me now?
You on basic training or some shit, nigga?
That nigga over there
I shouldn't be.
underground. Other zinc was good.
Alright, hold on. Let me unplug this. Maybe that's what it is.
Other
Bloody
zinc went
basic
downstairs.
training some shit, nigga.
Other zinc was downstairs to get some fucking Kool-Aid or something.
Okay. That better?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
You know why this says? This stand for super flip.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
So what you been up to, La?
Hey, what's up, man? Shit, what's going on in
Man,
the
game.
nigga? Let's talk about it.
Oh, about to grab some twisters, my man. Not some twisters, some fruit roll. Hold on.
The kitchen. What you in the kitchen, bro? This
That nigga in the
nigga.
kitchen he in the kitchen trying to get some Fruit Loops
Nigga, you
and
ain't no
hot tea.
fucking chef. You ain't top chef, nigga. God damn,
I'm
G.
just grabbing some fruit. Oh, damn.
Grab some fruit. Goddamn, what fruit you got to grab?
Hey, man. Listen.
Oh, garlic green
But
giant
nah,
ass,
man.
nigga. God
Listen,
damn.
Oh, that nigga too tall.
I'm just gaming, man. Shoot. Me and Flip been running around playing Halo the last couple of days. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it tonight, man. I kind of
Right.
burnt myself out.
Not me.
Yeah, well,
No, we was already playing
that's
this
cause
morning.
you used to staying up until like 3 o'clock in the morning playing Halo. I am not. I'm
Yeah.
used to passing
No,
out
me, no,
around
me, no,
12:30.
no, no. Me and Flip was playing that shit this morning. We played for what? 3 hours?
Something like that.
Yeah, me and Flip was playing that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
but I
Shit, I
tell you,
saw Flip. Shit, I
but
played.
around what is it? To me, it feels like around 2 o'clock. That difficulty spike gets real. Like you be out there just winning, cleaning up. All of a sudden, the pros jump on, and that's when Bones start yelling about lag switching and shit. They lag
Yeah.
switching.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you like they last with it. Oh, they not last with it. Yes, they is. They last with it.
I said,
Right,
Bones.
Like,
G.
They just
bro,
the
them niggas
pros,
not
man. They
last
just say,
with you.
people like you
They
saw that shit.
good
You
at it.
jumped around, split around the head, and shot me in the head. I said, nigga, that's because your ass ain't that good. You can't do that shit.
Right? Right? Because Live was doing that joint after that. Live started doing that. I'm like, what the fuck Bone talking about? Live doing that shit. Live was jumping up that high. I'm like, what the fuck? This
Well,
Bone hard
shit.
hitting like a
Nah,
mug.
he wasn't
I'm
jumping
I,
that
telling
I
much.
started
I'm
I
telling
started doing it because they
yeah, he
kept on
was.
annoying me. It
Yeah, he
annoys me
was.
to watch them do it all the time. So I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. You can't beat them,
Yeah,
join
he
them.
was.
I'm gonna just do that jumping shit too.
was. That
No, I
motherfucker.
saw such a
That motherfucker loud
when he
wire.
come down.
Stop. Don't do that,
We
little girl.
fall down. Gonna get back up. I'm gonna mollywop their ass.
That
I'm
shit
gonna
was
free
funny,
smoke.
bro. That shit was funny when I seen Live jumping. They don't just jump, they be running and jumping. And this bull Bone hard hitting like a mug. I said, Bone, what you think the elite controller for? It can't make you do that. Yes, it can, Bone. You don't get into the elite controller settings and mess with that shit like that. These motherfuckers know what they're doing. Little girl, what you doing?
Nigga, you don't know what you're doing half the time. Hey, Uncle.
Listen here. I believe in the force. I believe in the force of the controller. The force be with me, nigga.
Oh, fuck that shit, man. And I swear to God, on Tuesday, I gotta work Tuesday. When I come home Tuesday, it's free smoke. And I said that all y'all motherfuckers, huh? No, but no. A lot of these motherfuckers talked about shit about Halo. Ain't nobody playing Halo. Halo was dead and all that other shit. I'm giving free motherfucking smoke. Come on, I flip. I gotta apologize to you, nigga. You do know how to shoot.
I'm good at this shit, bro. But you wanted to shut up. I knew you gonna say some slick shit.
Y'all don't. People don't understand when you get it with a part, nigga. Man, Flip see me dollars. You better avenge me. That nigga, I got him. G.
You should avenge me.
You better avenge me.
He be dead serious about that shit too.
Hey, you know how I do, Bone. Bone be like, yo, you saw him coming. I said I did. You should have seen him too.
No lie and ass would he be doing that.
That's why he got both of us, nigga, because he wasn't looking. Uh-oh. What was that match this morning?
Man, you ain't see that shit.
Remember that match this morning? That nigga was mad in the motherfucker. I kept on stuffing like two niggas like double kill. So Flip was like, keep on. I think we was playing Capture the Flag. And I'm like, yeah, it was playing. I'm like, shit, nigga, we on one accord with each other. Like I said, it was Sunday. It's Sunday. It's still Sunday here. We was on one accord with each other. You know what I'm saying? We was preaching the gospel of hell. Player. That's what we were doing. And we had fun about it. I was having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, hooking the hose. Don't have your lag switching on because we got John Doe. Because he going to say something going to go left.
Yes, sir. I done made it. Feeling better this week. How y'all people doing?
All right.
We're doing better than you.
Man, I heard you was tap dancing last night, man.
I wasn't how I was tap dancing last night.
We know. That's what he just said. He heard you were tap dancing.
I heard you were tap dancing. Yeah, I heard the people called Johnny. They were like, come on and show us that little dance you be doing. You know what I'm saying? You're like that tap dancing, man. With the fan. You're stepping in the name of love, man. How you doing, man?
No, I wasn't stepping on living. I was kicking with my uncle and shit and all that shit last night, man.
That's the one that told you to tap dance for him.
Yeah, that's tap dance, man. Man, come do that dance you used to do for us back in the day. Come do that little dance. You know what I'm saying? That dance. How y'all boys doing, man? Oh, man.
Good.
Man, we just man shit. So, everybody was, you know what I'm saying? I got tired of motherfuckers. Why you ain't do a podcast? Like, fuck the ponies. The ponies, fuck you. Watch my shit. Fuck them. Them niggas went in on me yesterday. Like, what the fuck you ain't doing a podcast for? Cause I don't like y'all motherfuckers.
Man. Shoot, I came in.
Some bitch ass niggas.
I was blown. I was like, man, where the fuck the podcast at, man? I'm like, goddamn, I missed a week and they canceled the bitch.
You canceled yourself.
I'm like, I missed a week, man. I'm like, god damn, man.
Came through and shit with my cousin and shit. I ain't saw him in years.
That's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? Things happen.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta put priorities, nigga. I ain't making no money off this motherfucker. Ain't nobody motherfucking super chatting and giving us billions and millions and nigga. I don't give two fucks.
Till they start giving you hundreds of dollars. That's when the cut comes in.
Yeah.
That's when the cut comes in.
I text Flip like, hey Flip, I don't think I ain't gonna do this shit tonight. Cause I thought about doing it, but thing about it, I was gonna get interrupted like every 5 minutes.
Shoot, I could have ran it if you know what I'm saying. If you just wanted to do one, you get what I'm saying.
Well, you should have did it. You should have took control, nigga.
I asked them. They said they didn't want to do it. I asked them.
Well,
did I not ask
no, hell yeah. Yeah, you did say that. Man, I was like, fuck that. We're gonna play some games. Fuck that.
Yeah, I asked them.
We gotta play the games. The games is for the man. We play games. We don't play YouTube. We play games.
Well,
we do something that the PlayStation fan does not do.
Yeah, PlayStation ain't got no games. PlayStation ain't got no games. Well, no games nobody want to play in the ways. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got
right about that one. They dancing up got no goddamn game.
So y'all saying Horizon Zero Dawn is not a game?
I said game. I said, did I? You hear me correct myself? They ain't got no games people want to play. They ain't got no game people want to play.
I'm gonna be spiteful. I'm act just like a pony. They don't got no fucking games at all. That's damn. They damn sure don't say that about us. We don't got no games at all. Like what? We don't got one. They don't got none.
When is they live event? Ain't they supposed to be having a live event? When is they live event?
What motherfucking what you call
they live them niggas? Their live event of them niggas holding hand and shit, saying we shall overcome.
Flip. They live business on the wings of love.
Oh, I just saying kumbaya, you know what I'm saying? Oh man.
Fuck them motherfuckers. Like I said, man, my gloves is off. I don't give two fucks. And people like, man, why we can't all be together? I'm like, nigga, nigga, if I don't like you, I don't like you.
Dude, I know they feeling real crunchy right now. That Microsoft got an event coming up in June, and they ain't heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's been crickets.
Sony's scrambling right now to make the event. Sony now is scrambling to make the motherfucking event.
So they got nothing to show. What they gonna make a event of? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they over here. They scrambling. They over here trying to buy some motherfucking parties.
What Sony is actually going to do. What they actually going to do with their event, they're going to have flashcards of games that ain't been made yet. Flashcard of concept games. They're going to be flashcards and shit.
Oh man!
And it's just going to have a name on it. They're like, when that game coming out, why won't we get a CGI trailer? Because it's a concept. We ain't even finished writing the story of the game yet.
What's up, Lon?
Nigga, fuck Jason Schreier. Jason Schreier is a ass nigga.
Yeah, Jason Schreier, I don't know what's up with that one. Ain't that the motherfucker that think he know everything about Xbox or some shit like that?
Yeah, nigga. Oh, he supposed to be Jason Schreier. Man, fuck blood. Man, that nigga got me game banging. Fuck that nigga. And this is a podcast for not your kids. If your kids, my kids listen to your shit, that's what you need to go check their police record.
Can we start off with the worst first?
Huh?
What's the worst? What's the worst?
Oh.
What's the worst? Those niggas.
Oh.
Are we going to church?
I don't know. They're talking about Halo. I ain't know that nigga. But what that nigga was doing, I thought he had a long ass belch. I thought that was a long ass belch. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Man, y'all know what the worst
Yeah,
is,
you want to know
man.
about Halo.
That shit is terrible. That shit is terrible.
Nigga, your life is terrible.
You know what? I gotta agree with John Doe. I'm mad because Master Chief ain't getting no ass. Hashtag Chief need to get some ass.
Shit, hey, it looked like they had a whole orgasm after that situation. I think turned out.
I was hoping that they was.
Dude, that's
They
what
should
a
have had an
god.
orgasm.
Dude, that's what a god.
Yo,
It seemed
Flip
like
definitely
she
said
had an
that. He came into the party talking about, yo, it's some bullshit. I said, what's wrong? He was like, I ain't like this episode. I said, why? He said, yo, because he ain't beat. I said, this nigga.
Dude,
I want to see his man somebody.
Man, they virtually banged, dog. Dog,
That
because
nigga's
after they came down from touching that, what you call it, dog?
Man,
Did you
he
see how
can't-
she
he can't-
excelled? Did
He
you see how
can't
she
fuck that little
excelled, man?
bitch.
I ain't talking about that little, what little chick?
He'll break
You talking about the chick,
Man,
the
that's-
spy?
but-
You talking about the spy?
That's a grown ass
That's
woman.
a grown woman,
man.
dog.
Yeah, that's a
She
grown
just
woman.
small.
Nigga, yeah, he'll break that bitch. That nigga
How you know what he would
7'2".
do? Oh. How you know what he would do? How you know that? How you know what he
That
would
nigga
do,
break that
dog?
bitch. Come on.
How you know,
Nigga,
dog? What do you
that
mean,
nigga's
dog?
all
What do you
Hang
mean?
on. That nigga, if that nigga punch a wall, if he punch a pussy, he breaking
Oh,
the pussy.
shoot.
Dude,
This nigga Bone.
yeah,
Bone, she's augmented too,
That's not a regular human.
Bone. She's
He's not a
augmented
regular
too.
human.
She's not regular. She's not regular either. You forgot. She's not regular.
Man.
And I really can't stand that other Spartan, man. Oh my goodness. She's so damn emotional, man. Get her ass out of here, man.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that because which one? Who you talking about?
The one who took the thing out of that.
That it got shot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, no. You can't say that, dog, because all her memories and stuff and emotions.
Man, get her ass
and she don't know how to react.
Man,
she don't know how to
fuck
react,
that
dog.
shit. Get her ass out of here, man.
Oh, y'all forget.
Get her emotional ass up out of here.
Y'all niggas.
Hey, man.
I don't even like to talk Halo to no, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
You're supposed to be emotional.
Halo.
That's how emotional.
I'm gonna cut John Doe the fuck out.
Hit it. I don't think you know John Doe. That's gonna be Master Chief baby mom. They said it.
And dog, how the world did they come up with the name Halo before they even knew what the Halo was, man? Like she talking about it's the Halo project, but y'all ain't even seen the Halo. How you gonna call it Halo without even knowing what it's the Halo? God damn, you know the name of the shit without even knowing what the shit is? I'm like, damn. They didn't show the Halo to the end of the damn episode because she talking about the Halo before the end of the episode. You ain't even seen the motherfucker. You don't even know what the Halo is, but yet this doctor calling it the Halo. I'm like, oh man, they putting the cart in front of the damn horse, man. This shit is terrible.
No, I think they did. I think they did know what it was.
No, they didn't know. No, they did not know what it was. They didn't even know what the things did. How the hell they know what the Halo is, and they don't even know what the rocks do?
Well, whatchamacallit? I think whatchamacallit called it a Halo. Kate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
She called it in the third episode.
No, she did. What you call it, Dr. Palsy or whatever the fuck her name, Halsey, call that bitch the Halo in that episode.
He called her Dr. Palsy.
Menopause. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Palsy. What the fuck?
Menopause.
No, Chief did say it because remember when Chief the only one that kept touching that shit numerous of times, so he already seen it.
He didn't know. He didn't see the Halo. Nobody seen the Halo. Nobody has seen.
No, I'm talking about when he touched that key. I'm talking about when
I
he
know,
touched that kid.
but he didn't. He seen memories. He didn't see the halo. He didn't see the halo until the end of that episode. That's why I'm trying to figure out how in the world did they get the name Halo and talking about halos when nobody ain't seen it until the end of that damn episode.
Because he saw the name of the show.
And Hall's damn sure ain't seen it because she can't activate the motherfucker. Know what I'm saying, man? There's so many damn plot holes and backwards in this damn, man. This shit is terrible. It's terrible. Ain't no way y'all can fix that shit, man. They called it Halo before it was even, they knew what the Halo was, man.
No, they did. It's a silver timeline. And the silver timeline, they have it already in their brain. They already have it embedded in their brain.
Pause it. Oh, Lord, how much?
It's a silver timeline. Anything goes.
They don't even know what the Forerunners is. You get what I'm saying? They don't even know what the Forerunners is. All this shit is brand new to them since he found this shit. And I'm like, they calling something a Halo. What they have a, how do they know it's a Halo? And they just found the rock. I'm like, oh, Lord, how much?
John Doe,
the Forerunner
get the
is
fuck
like
out
the
your
foreplay.
motherfucking feelings.
The Forerunner is like the foreplay.
The shit is terrible, man. It's terrible, man. It's terrible.
No,
it's terrible.
Fuck you.
I like it all over again. I like it all over again. Even though Chief ain't getting no ass. Fuck you, John Doe. I like it all over again. So Chief ain't getting no ass.
And no. And what you call it? You should have, dude. Ain't nowhere in hell. This bitch is speaking the enemy language. She falls out of enemy ship.
You right, Mike.
Hold on. She can activate the damn stone and shit. She can do all of this shit here.
Cause she the one.
But yet, hold on. But yet they don't understand that this bitch is a damn Trojan horse. You get what I'm saying? That shit makes no sense. That shit makes absolutely no. Why would you take her back to your home base if you know she's a Trojan horse? You're gonna take her back to the only place safe if this bitch is a Trojan horse and you know she's a Trojan horse. You're gonna take her back to the home base.
Let me ask you this.
That makes absolutely no
sense. Let me ask you this.
What's
she going to do? But what is she going to do around all of that?
What you mean? They can track her. What you mean? What she gonna do?
Yeah, okay.
They can track her.
They can track her. They can track her. But what they gonna do? This is Master Chief we talking about. They can't stop him. He done whipped their ass like 100,000 times since the show started. So what they gonna do?
Hold on. So you telling me
they already proven themselves not capable of stopping Master Chief?
Hold on. So you tell me they bring the whole motherfucking army to Reach, which they have destroyed. They won't destroy Reach.
They're not going to destroy Reach this time. They said it.
Lord have mercy.
They said this is on Silver Timeline. It's not going to get destroyed.
Man, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. They had it. I bet it on Pornhub, videogame.com.
But I'm gonna leave it alone, man. I'm gonna leave all these plot holes and craziness alone, man. You know what I'm saying? They should, dude. When that bitch fell out the ship, Master Chief, if he was the real Master Chief, he would have shot that bitch in the head and kept going. You know what I'm saying? He would have shot her like he shot that girl mama, like he shot the girl mama at who she was crying about. He would have shot that bitch in the head and kept going.
But all right, okay. Given what you're saying, he would have did that. How he would have did that when he's emotionally compromised, just like
he's not emotionally compromised. He wasn't emotionally compromised when he was ripping the motherfucking things, hands off and shit, and shooting them in the head.
Okay. Did you pay attention to what he was going to do to Halsey?
Yeah, dude. Was he emotionally compromised when he was finna find Halsey? Shit, exactly. That give even more credibility to a female falling out of enemy ship that you know is a damn Trojan horse. He would have shot that bitch in the head.
No, but he tried to kill her.
He trying to save the pussy.
Well,
go ahead, bro.
Like I said, he tried to save the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man!
Actually, in canon, when a Spartan hit a fucking wall, they go through it. They didn't do that on here. When he was sitting there, think about it. The chief is in his emotions for the first time. Okay? He in his emotions for the first time.
You bringing up today,
Get
what's
niggas,
going on with your connection?
huh?
You was breaking up for a second now.
No, I said give a nigga the motherfuckers in his. He's in his motherfucking. How can I say? He's one with himself for the first time.
Man, no, this TV show is trash.
Nigga, you trash.
Man, this shit need a soft
Nah,
reboot.
nigga, fuck you.
This
Now
shit
y'all
need a
talk
soft
all
reboot.
that shit about it, but y'all so watch every week. All y'all motherfuckers, you watch that every week. Don't everybody watch that motherfucker every week? And you talk about it's trash, but don't you watch it every week?
Man, shit, this bitch should be called. This bitch should be
Hang
called Halo.
This
Bitch should be called FaceTime.
Shot the devil. No, shot the devil. Do you watch that motherfucker every week?
No, this shit should be called FaceTime. The Master
No.
Chief
Do
edition.
you watch the motherfucking hang on? Do you watch the
It
show
should
every
be called
motherfucking
FaceTime.
week?
The Master
No.
Chief edition.
Dude,
Dude,
wake up.
Every week.
Man, you auto-tuning too much up
What
there,
topic you got,
boy. I
Lyle?
can't hear what you're saying.
Do you watch the show every week?
You're
You
auto-tuning,
watch
man.
the show every week. He said,
I hear
yo,
that.
he hear you. He hear you, Bo. He hear you. I ain't trying to fuck with you. That nigga hear you. He hear you.
He auto-tuning too much up there, man. This connection
Nah, you
on.
watch the show every motherfucking week.
Man, hey. FaceTime, the Master Chief edition. You see how the show start off? It show off with his face, and then it zooms in to him being next to the bed. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm dead serious, man. Call the show FaceTime.
You know what?
I
This is
like
what I
it.
want you to do. See, you
like
want to talk about all these shows. I want you to write a script.
Hey, I can write a better
I
script
live
than what
in
they
LA.
working with. That shit is terrible.
In LA, I can give it to some motherfucking bum ass niggas.
So I can put together a better show than they didn't put together. That shit,
Well,
that
right.
shit is terrible.
Nigga, write it. Quit talking about it. Write about it.
Oh, man. Waste
Yeah,
my time.
right.
Somebody got to pay me.
All right, Lyle, what we got next? What we got next?
Yeah, what we going to next, man? I think we're doing with this.
Well, you can talk season 2, and we can save the showcase for the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be a soft reboot. They're gonna have to soft reboot this show because this shit is terrible. You know what I'm saying? They're going to soft reboot it season 2. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what you talking about.
John Doe.
Nah, that's not what I was talking about. But
my bad.
nah, but it'd be like it'd be cool for them to see what it, well y'all know next week is gonna be all the whole Quan thing. So if y'all not fans of Quan, buckle up. It's about to be a rough ride.
Hold on, you talking about the little Asian chick?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man. When she was breaking down, crying, dragging out motorcycle, oh, Lord, I'm like, please, somebody help me, man. Just come and shoot me, man. Put me out my misery, man. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know how in the world she took the little chipping rocks and broke through steel, which I'm guessing the steel would be stronger in the future. But she broke the steel with crumbling rocks. I have no idea how she did it, but she did it. You know?
Well, they on the alien planet, so we don't know what type of how dense that structure of that rock is.
Man, I'm looking at the rocks crumble as she's hitting the damn machines. I don't need to know.
She grabbed the wrong one. She grabbed the wrong rock.
I was on that shit, bro. And then she was smart enough to dig her way up under the ground and hide herself until your boy came back with a ride. Boy, I'm like, woo, boy, out of all the stupid shit she did, she was smart enough to do that. If that ain't a plot hole, man. And he's supposed to be an elite soldier. You know what I'm saying? And he can't tell me that he seen no footprints walking away from the damn site. You get what I'm saying? I would think that tracking would be a part of being a Spartan. He didn't see no footprints walking away from the site. And I guarantee she didn't disguise that she had dug herself right there. All you had to do is look down at it. Man, but I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much.
Shit.
Well, I mean, he didn't see none because number one, she pushed that bike over there, broke the chain, and buried herself. You know.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have seen the footprint walking away from the site.
No, he wouldn't.
How he wouldn't?
And then when he was looking down, trying to figure out where the fuck the bike, how the hell she got away from the bike. She was still right there by the bike. She was just under that motherfucker. When he turned around, that's when she peeked up and she hit him.
I agree with you.
He was trying to figure out what was going on. Okay, Yondo, let's put it this way. Let's say, here's the scenario. You walk around, right?
Say what?
And you notice that somebody is gone. And you notice, hold on. And you notice the bike had been moved. Yes. What's the first thing you gonna do?
Huh? What you mean?
If you notice the bike had been moved and you don't see her, and you looking at the footprint in the track to see where the track's at, what's the first thing gonna pop in your head?
She ran away.
Just seeing the bike missing. Just seeing the bike move.
She ran away. This is the first thing I'm gonna think.
Okay. So why is it so hard for you to believe that that's what he thought? As he was looking around, it was too late. He looking around, Shirley done got up and hit him on the back of the head.
What do I keep saying? He's a master tracker. He's like was trained for this. He was trained for this. Like his
okay,
training.
No,
I'm not trained.
What you're saying?
I'm not trained.
Listen to me. No, I understand that. Listen. He looked around. By the time he looked around to see what was going on, she already hit him in the back of the head. So how would he know that she's under there? If he's looking around trying to figure out how the hell she got loose. You think about it. You're looking like, well, damn, how the fuck did she get loose? Man, and you don't see shit, nothing but dirt. So when you turn around, she got up on him and hit him.
If he would get hoodwinked by a child, I would hate to see him in the war scenario.
Yeah, but she's not a regular child.
She's not a regular child at all.
She's still a child. She's still a child.
But she also practiced guerrilla warfare, so it's not quite the same. It's not like some any old girl.
Man, all the dumb shit she have done in this show is a lot of little girls.
Yeah. Well, we know she's dumb, but she also a kid, and kids do dumb shit.
I keep on telling you, you know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know how the word he would get hoodwinked by a kid who, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm leaving it alone. I'm gonna let y'all get this one. I don't even want to argue.
It's easy to get it. Well, because he underestimated. He assumed that she wouldn't do some shit like that.
How? How? She been trying to take his shit and get back there the whole time.
But she was tied. Listen, he had her tied up against a bike. He think about it. When she was trying to move that bike, she wasn't gonna get nowhere with that goddamn bike. There was no way she was gonna get somewhere with that bike. And as you've seen it, she did not get nowhere with that bike. Only thing she could do is break loose of the chain and hide, because there was nowhere. She already knew. See, you overthinking things. She already knew if she was to run off and step off, he was gonna follow that track. So her best thing to do is let me hide under the dirt and stuff to see if he's gonna walk off. If he walk off, then I can run away.
You just proving what I was just saying. You know what I'm saying? You is proving what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? What you just said.
How is he going to know that? He just said he underestimated the child, that he didn't know that she was capable of that. He ain't know that. He thinking that he just thinking that's a little emotional dumb child. He don't know that she's been in a war like that. He don't know that. So if you looking around, because he don't, if you looking around and trying to see what's going on, by the time, even if he realized what happened, that she was hiding under there, look how long it took before she jumped up and hit him in the back of the head. He ain't know that girl was smart enough to do that. Now, if it was a grown man, he would have thought quicker and knew better. But that's a child. You're not going to think that a child know that.
Yeah.
Let alone what the whole matter of fact, hold on. What's the best weapon in any type of guerrilla warfare or tactics or anything? You know what the best weapon is? A fucking female. You know why? Because you don't think a female can do that. And number two, it's a child. You don't even think a child can do that. So he's sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. She got up, boop, hit him in the back head like, oh shit, and he dropped.
Yeah, which is why that's why the military always have issues with the kid suicide bombers because they don't know if it's just a kid or is it something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hard to read that shit.
The reason why Americans will call baby killers, blah blah blah. I'm like, this is an elite soldier. We ain't talking about no regular person. He is supposed to be an elite soldier. Ain't nowhere in the hell that's supposed to slip past him. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all getting said a million things in the world. Ain't nowhere in hell.
Everybody
got. I didn't think he didn't complete his training, did he? I don't think he went through full training though.
I don't think he did either. He left.
I think he was a Spartan.
No, I don't know if he because his shit got fucked. He survived. He survived the augmentation.
He put on the armor. Yeah, he put on the armor. And then he was a Spartan. If you put on the armor.
Yeah, but no. He survived the augmentation, but the augmentation fucked him up.
Right. Look at his arm.
Yeah, he's not what you would consider, a top tier product.
The augmentation was after the training was done. They augmented them after they was trained. They not augmented before they was trained. They augmented them after they had went through the training. So in order for him to have the armor, he had already been through the training.
Yeah, but still, the augmentation hadn't gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they trained them, then they augmented them. Then they put him in the armor. He got the armor, so he didn't been through the training.
Yeah, well, he survived. He survived. He wasn't one of them. He wasn't one of the kids that died, basically. Yeah. So he. Yeah, so he. But he still been through the training.
I won't say that because he didn't. Look at his arm. Obviously, he wasn't going to survive. Period, because his hand was fucked up as it is. His hand was fucked up.
I don't think that
looked like he had because you're not paying attention. His hand.
Come on, John Doe. That nigga's hand fucked up. That nigga can never play.
That nigga looked like he had the gout. That nigga looked like he was Popeye in a fucking arm, bro. That shit crazy.
But he still finished the training. Regardless of the fact, you said that he finished the training.
Fine. He finished the training, but he's still not equipped as all the other Spartans would be. He's basically handicapped.
You gotta realize his hand was his handicap. It wasn't nothing that he could do about that. Like, yo, look at his hand. What are you gonna do? That's probably why he left.
It's like that. It's like that character off of In Living Color, the Indian. You know what I mean?
That motherfucker was one of the lollipop kids. You know what I'm saying? He related to Popeye. That motherfucker related to Popeye. Look at his hand. He looked like Bluto beat his hands up. Or it looked like he was beating off too much. It looked like he was beating off too much. And that's how his hand got like that.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why he probably left. Like, I'm out of here. Fuck that. Y'all got me out here fighting and shit.
So y'all fucking
got me fighting out here with a fucked up ass. Yeah. I'd have left too. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm a liability.
And now you telling me the next week is based on this chick?
Nah, but I mean, look, all she did what she did was she caught him slipping. That's all she did. Because you got to remember, Master Chief saved this girl, regardless of how she feels about it. Look, man, she's fucked up in the head. You know what I mean? She in her mind, she's like most kids feel. Oh, I'm invincible. I could I could go and win the war by myself. That's basically how she out here talking. She ain't got half the skills she need in order to do that shit. But in her mind, she got to do something. I got to do something. And Sharon ain't, he ain't take her ass serious.
He didn't.
So he got caught slipping. Wait, what? Wait, say that again?
Punisher said she needs to sit her ass down.
That's what she need to do.
Oh, that's you, Punisher. Yo, Punisher. The hell? Can't hear you, man. Really, can y'all hear Punisher?
I can. He breaking up.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me.
No, he breaking up.
I'm talking about trash.
What's going on with your mic, boy?
He said he got put some Epsom salt in it.
Oh shit.
All right, Live, go ahead with the next topic, Live. We ran that conversation too long.
All right, man. Season 2.
Pull something out your hat. Go ahead. Season 2 of what? Oh, on Halo?
Of Halo.
Halo.
Y'all ready?
Go ahead, break it down.
Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday?
Yeah, break it down. Let everybody know what's the detail of season 2. What is all
I ain't gonna
season 2.
I just know I'm ready. I'm almost ready. What am I? I'm at 95 on my season pass. I know other people are like, oh, there's not enough content. I say, well, nigga, I play a lot of games. So, I mean, that sounds like a you problem. You know what I mean? Niggas no life games, which I don't do. I don't know life shit. And if I do know life some shit, then I play some new shit. I don't complain about it. I don't know. It's just not. That's not the way I roll. If I'm done with a game, I move on to the next one. I don't complain about whatever. But they got some new cosmetics. They got a bunch of different armor shits that they're adding. What else they there? Oh, they switch, not right now, but in the near future they're switching up. You can you'll be able to mismatch your armor set, so it won't be like stuck to just one specific armor type.
Wasn't you doing that last night?
Huh?
What thing you just did that last night?
Say what?
With the armor, mix match your armor. Didn't you do that last night, Love?
No, you can't do it now. Not now, but in the future you can't. They're talking about how with the updates that they're doing, you'll be able to mismatch armor. But as of day one, no, you can't do that. You only.
I mean, you did that last night with your armor. When you had that side piece shoulder armor looked real crazy.
No. That's just no. That was a Halo Reach skin. That was just a Halo Reach character. I ain't do nothing like that.
Major Nelson was saying something about finishing off this season 2. You can finish off your Shogun armor or something like that, though. He said he's looking forward to finish off his Shogun armor. I don't know what that is. I guess it's some samurai armor that's in the game.
Yeah, but it's not even. You can't do it right now.
He said season 2. He said with this season, he should be able to do it or whatever. I'm listening to him on the live stream or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so maybe what he's saying is they have the well, I guess it was factions, right? That's factions that with that samurai armor. That'll continue into season 2.
Hold on.
That Bone sleeping?
Is that Bone?
Mm-hmm.
How does nigga sleeping? It's like 8 o'clock over there. This nigga taking a nap.
Damn show just started.
Know what I'm saying?
That nigga taking a midday nap and shit.
Oh, I was about to mute his ass.
I already did. I just did.
Man, that's crazy.
Live, you can mute him too. Cause I know he gave the power up. Cause I knew he was gonna. Didn't I say he was gonna go to sleep live? Did I say that shit? Did I not say that shit? That nigga was in the party.
Oh shit, damn. He wearing his footy pajamas?
Mm-hmm.
You win this Xbox onesies. That's what they are.
He Xbox One these in
Man, he done
his,
danced himself out last night, man. He
his,
went out
his
there with
Ori
tap
teddy
dancing.
bear. No shit.
He's out there dancing.
His Ori teddy bear.
Dancing. He's a dancing machine. Man, but y'all looking forward to it. You know, I don't play Halo like that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
How many new maps they supposed to be adding?
And just two.
I think it's
One
had
big,
two. Yeah, two
one
maps.
big team and one arena.
Oh, all right. Are they stepping up for how many people can participate in the match? Or is it the same count?
Yeah, they ain't doing they're not doing the major battle royale. They just doing like what is it? 12v12 is it? Not 12v12. What's the most you can have in Halo maps in big team battle? I think it is 12v12.
So 24.
Yeah, so I think it's was the last Spartan standing. That must be like, so you get 24 players in a match and you try to, I guess, eliminate. Well, that's big team battle too. Those are our big team battle maps. But yeah, you basically try to be the last Spartan standing. But that's not the whole battle royale mode. That's just a mode within the current multiplayer that we got.
So it's not a lot of changes coming. How about fixes? Are there any major fixes that's coming with it?
Yeah, I mean they got a bunch of fixes. They got game modes that are coming. Cosmetics, stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that's what a lot of people looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of people like when they released it was bare bones or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So from what I was hearing,
no. I mean, it's bare bones. Like it was pretty much the same as like Overwatch, not Overwatch, Apex Legends, and all them other free to plays, Fortnite.
That was bare bones and free. They ain't pay shit for us and stop complaining.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's free. That's why it's always launched bare bones.
Well, Spike giving the info. He say, I need those elite skull shoulder pads in season 2. He said, they should be adding several game modes coming throughout season 2. So
yeah, they got.
Yeah,
I think we get 8.
Yeah.
I think we get 8 day 1, and then 12 overall. So,
but they're not. I mean, they're not going to release it like bang, bang, bang all at once.
No. You get the first 8. You get 8 that you'll be able to play anytime. 8 additional.
Oh, okay.
Then there's going to be 6
maps.
No. 8 modes. 8 additional modes.
All right.
Then the other 6 are modes that they rotate in.
So they're not charging for the season 2 or whatever. Everybody get it for free.
No, everybody gets season 2. You only have to pay for the battle. You pay for the battle pass.
Right.
Battle pass. Okay.
Right.
If you want to still use that battle pass, like everybody, like once season 2 starts, if you haven't completed battle pass 1 and you ain't paid for it, well, it's over. All that stuff is going to the win.
All right.
Now you can go back and buy it and then get access to it again. But if you literally don't want to spend no money, can't get access to it.
You were saying something about the Forge.
Forge don't come out till September.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So that's a while away. So you know what I'm saying. People, you can't even speculate about that yet. What is the Forge?
Okay.
Which is cool. I mean, it's actually coming.
What's the Forge? You break that down.
The Forge is like
map
editing. Yeah, like you can make your own map and all that other stuff. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of people, which is very popular in Halo. In the Halo games anyway. being able to make other people make maps. I mean, myself, I'm not gonna make no goddamn map. But goddamn it, oh hell, I got to defend my business. But goddamn it, shit, I would like to play other people who are making those maps.
Yeah,
See, I can see
mean
Zeke.
that's what we do.
I can see Zeke making maps. Zeke, you're probably making maps. What, you make maps too, Lyle?
Nah, hell nah. I ain't got the patience.
Oh man.
If I did that, I would need to get paid.
Yeah, a lot of people. That just
I mean, that's for the kids. Let the kids do that shit for free.
People make games within the game. I can definitely see that. What was
They ain't
that
got nothing
game?
but time on
What
their
was that
hands
game they
anyway.
used to have where you can make games or whatever? What that game they had?
Spark, Project Spark.
Yeah, Project Spark. Yeah.
Project Spartan. Yeah.
Man,
that was okay for a while.
Dude,
it ain't going nowhere.
That game should have had way more life to it right now, man. People was making all types of games, and they just cut out that. Right.
Well, one of the major issues is it wasn't, as far as I know, it wasn't on PC. Like those games like that and Dreams, it should be on PC.
Right. It was the problem with it is just that a lot of games that Microsoft come up with is way ahead of its time.
You need mouse and keyboard to make editing that easier and faster. Doing that shit with a controller is the fucking headache.
Yeah, I can agree.
But
you can hook up a mouse and keyboard.
If they would have released it like today, then I can see that it would have been popular. If they would have never released it then and released it on this gen, it would have been popular. I can see that right now. Consider you have games like Fortnite and all that other shit where you can build shit and all that shit. Now,
what's that?
Now it would have been
Project
Spartan. If they would have released it now, it would have been more successful.
So Microsoft should consider bringing it back. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yo,
what the hell the Punisher just bring back? Consider bringing back Project Spark.
He's saying that Microsoft should bring it back. Punisher saying Microsoft should bring it back now.
Yeah, why can't I hear him? You can hear him, but I can't hear him.
I don't know why you can't hear him.
I can hear I hear he's saying something, but I can't understand what he's saying.
You know, that's because I'm connected to the soul tree of Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
That come with that privilege of being a Microsoft employee.
This nigga flip.
Man, what the fuck? I don't know why I can hear.
That's when he jump into his avatar suit, fly away on his dragon.
Y'all, I'm putting it on right now. Now, here's another thing that I like to laugh at, and what I think is very quite funny and dear to my heart. Fuck you, ponies. Y'all ain't nothing but a piece of shit, and I'm laughing at y'all because how y'all feel about how can I put this? Sony, pony. Let me count the ways. They are so fucked up and blinded and pathetic. Sony is retracting and not allowing them to add on more to their membership. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Sony not honoring they deal and not letting them to add more onto their PlayStation subscription. Like we can go out on Xbox and buy 4 months, 3, 2, 1, and let it pile up to like 3 or 4 years. Me and Lawa have done it. That shit piled up for like 2 or 3 years. Sony stopping their fan base and not honoring their agreement with allowing them to add more on to their subscription. So they have to wait until that month is up to add more onto their subscription. So if you already have it, Sony may take it away from you. They're forcing you to go out and buy a monthly subscription without having the ability to add it all up. So if I wanted to sit up there and buy 8 months of PlayStation Network, they're not going to let you do it.
What?
So it's set. So if you can only go out and buy 3 months, that's all you can get. It's 3 months. You have to wait till that 3 months is up to go get another 3 months. If you only can buy 4 months, 1 month, just how it is. They Sony saying fuck you, tough cookie. Now my thing is, where these motherfuckers at that was saying Game Pass is a bad thing? Microsoft is not for the gamers. Where you niggas at? Where y'all at? Why y'all not saying that? No one want to stand up and say anything about it? Y'all not going to criticize Sony of that shit?
Man,
I want to know where y'all at.
they love it when Sony does some shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is all good when Sony does it. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft does it. Oh, it's trash. Trash. Sony does it. Oh man, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Yes, sir.
Well,
it's just the way it is. That's the way life is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Punisher left. I think he's fixing this mic.
Probably. So I want to know where that energy at. That magnificent energy that they have for Sony. They say they call Sony out. Where you at? What's that motherfucking name? Where you at? Not Ryan McCaffrey. Not that punk ass motherfucker. The boy that had on the pictures and shit, no shirt on, like he was trying to look too sexy for the PlayStation. What's it, Colin? Where you at, Colin? Where you at? Where the fuck you at? So you not gonna call out Sony on that?
You know that now.
No one ain't gonna. Where you at, Amazing Lucas? Y'all not gonna call Sony out on that? No one is gonna call Sony out on that bullshit.
but
So
they
y'all
don't
think
find
it's
the
right
bullshit.
for Sony? Y'all think it's right for Sony to take away from you and not gain? You're not gaining anything from them. They're taking something from you.
Well, they all about taking.
They take and they take and they take until they can't. Hey, that's why a lot of ponies are switching sides this generation, if you ain't noticed.
Yeah. The ones that stay are takers anyway.
Oh.
They like to take. They're receivers, I should say. They like receivers.
Oh, wow. You ain't lying about that. You ain't lying. I will say the same thing for old boy that one is still little Japanese kids. What's his name? What's old boy name? The one that had sex with, what's his name? The boy that did Metal Gear? Who down there groped him? I can't think of his name. Jeff Keighley.
Oh Lord.
I know Jeff Keighley don't care. He loved taking it. I mean, I just find that real funny. No one is going to say anything about it. Because I didn't know that. I did not know that's what they was doing. I was under the impression, okay, well, maybe they're going to copy Microsoft, which would have been a good thing. Like, it would have been a good thing to copy Microsoft. I don't know why. You copy Microsoft any other time. When Microsoft did the TV, y'all say boo. Sony did the TV, y'all say yay. Like, it's nothing wrong if you're going to copy Microsoft and do the exact same thing. Or is it because the Xbox is too much of an American system for you to copy off of? Because you damn sure enough copy fucking Nintendo with that goddamn Wii controller, even though you turn that Joy-Con into a fucking dildo. Turn that shit straight into a straight up dildo.
Yeah, they hated on motion controls until they did it. You know what I'm saying? Motion controls suck. They're gimmicks.
For real. Like, so my thing is, what happened? If y'all can steal from Nintendo and improve on it, why can't y'all steal from Microsoft and improve on it? Because I remember a video that steroid ass, funny looking childlike boy, man, Amazing Lucas said, Microsoft, even if Sony take it, they're going to improve on it. Why the fuck Sony didn't improve on it?
Did they improve on a motion control? I don't think they improved on it.
No, not that. I'm talking about with their subscription base. Why they're not improving on it? Why they're taking away instead of improving on it? They can improve. Yeah, they can they did improve on that motion sensor joint like on Nintendo, that dildo. It was more accurate than the Nintendo joint was. It was. They improved on it way better than what Nintendo was doing. They actually did.
Well, I don't know.
But they don't want to improve
I was surprised. I was
something
surprised.
when Microsoft did.
As much as these niggas talk about fucking PlayStations, you would have thought that shit would have sold better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
And shit. Didn't Whoopi Goldberg come out talking about she sleeps with her PlayStation? If you don't do what she do, then you ain't a real gamer. Said she be caressing that shit. She said lay that PlayStation right on her chest. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg. Well, that's what they call him. They call him Whoopi Goldberg. That PlayStation dude with the
you wrong
Whoopi
this
Goldberg.
shit. I just thought about who you talking about. I'm like, oh, what?
That's what they call him.
Talking about.
I don't know his real name. So I call him Whoopi Goldberg too. Shit. So you call him Whoopi? All right, fuck it, Whoopi.
Sure, can we talk about this gym that's coming up in June? Can we talk about that?
Oh, the event of events.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, we talk about that.
The pageantry.
Yeah,
that I've been looking
that's
forward to.
Right there.
Oh man, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Got my nipples hard over here, man. I'm just saying.
Oh boy, wow, we ain't hear all that. My motherfucking TV is blacked out.
What y'all looking for? What games y'all looking forward to? I covered it on my show already. But what games y'all boys looking forward to? Them announcing it at the show.
I'm ready for Starfield.
Keep in the comment section. What game y'all ready for? What game y'all ready for? My daughter said she's ready for Starfield too.
I seen people. I don't know what part. I think it was on a podcast or something where people was arguing about Starfield and talking about it's graphical. You know what I'm saying? It's not the best when it comes down to graphics. Can you
no, I know what you're talking about.
Can you mute your mic, Bo, for a little bit? So I can get this out. I get hear this stuff. Little mama yelling. yeah. But they were talking about the graphic fidelity and how it don't compare to like.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, but they were saying how the game doesn't compare to like a single player game, like you know what I'm saying, Forbidden West or whatever. You get what I'm saying? See, Forbidden West is, you know what I'm saying, a game that's closed in, so you can make it as graphical as you want to, you know what I'm saying? But a game as huge as Starfield's supposed to be, I don't see, you know what I'm saying, you focusing on graphics. If you want, because if you focus on graphics on a game like that, it can literally crash your system. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that's what happened with. Hold on, let me get this out. That's what happened with Final Fantasy 14 when it first released. They made it so graphically gorgeous and put all them pixels in the game that you had to have a real high-end computer to actually run the game. You get what I'm saying? So they end up having to scale the graphics back so it can run on anything. You get what I'm saying? So you can't make a game that big and put all those graphics in it. You get what I'm saying? But go ahead, Live.
No, I was just saying that you know, Bethesda ain't known for like the most graphical you know, games. It's known for its systems.
Yeah.
Its interactivity and stuff like that with its RPG. That's what it's known for. Like the fact that they're gonna have manuals in there that's like 80 pages long and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of shit that they focus on.
And I don't think people understand, like, all of that take up a bunch of memory and you know what I'm saying? Like you can't power all that information in a game and then expect it to have super great graphics. But go ahead, Bo.
Well, that's why optimizing come in at the. You gotta optimize it for the hardware you want it to be on.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Punisher. Go ahead.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like you can add whatever you want to. You gotta make sure you optimize it properly. Make sure your engine is actually ready for it.
Yeah, dude, ain't no engine that we're running gonna have like that much information in game and still be able to power. Shoot, it ain't like these systems running 3090s. You get what I'm saying? Another equivalent like that there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see.
Well, that's why they have compression tech.
Yeah.
See, on PC you don't have to really compress anything because you have the power to brute force it. But for consoles, they have that compression technology where they can get pretty much PC settings and then just compress it down and make it run properly for the console.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
that sounds good.
Right.
But still, I think it would be a limit. Oh, go ahead, Lyle. Go ahead. Yeah, say what you said.
Well, see, number one, that's a rumor. That was a rumor that someone came up and supposedly had worked for Microsoft, seen the game, and said that the game wasn't going to be big. That's a rumor. Maybe the motherfucker got mad because they got fired and they kicked him out. Or, that could have been coming from a motherfucker that's from the janitor. None of that shit is true. Nowadays, with these councils, you can do that. That's why I tell people before saying anything, watch Microsoft on show and when they break that down. See, what it is that I get on and Livewire knows, I think Livewire watching. I watch Microsoft Windows Game. Something that I'm subscribed to, and they break down the format of how they are able to give you big, large world and stuff like that, and how with high graphics, but dealing with next generation graphics and stuff, somewhat like PC, because that's what Unreal Engine 5 does. Because when I was watching that whole thing about Unreal Engine 5 and what all it was capable of doing, those demos, those tech demos that they were showing you, what you can do with them games, they were saying that how you can run that on a console, especially like Xbox. Since people don't understand, Epic and Microsoft are like best friends. They give each other fucking high fives and shit, especially when they made Gears of War for them. So that being said, having a big open world and graphically, a graphically demanding game, they can do it. It's up to the developer. What happens is that it takes longer. Not only that, Microsoft has cloud computing. And as I was telling people before, when Microsoft was talking about that cloud computing last generation, that's all about relieving the pressure off the CPU or the GPU, which we already know is the fact that they can't do it because they already got some games already that's big, that's running on the cloud. So they can make a game as heavy demanded on the graphics as much as they want, long as the cloud is handling the AI, the stuff, the artificial intelligence, the weather effect, the particle effect and stuff. So that's not a problem for them to do that now. Sony, I don't know what the fuck Sony can do about it. Only thing about it that I'm afraid of, and I'm hoping that they don't do, is Sony hold Microsoft back when it comes down to these third party developers.
Well, Starfield ain't gonna be held back. An exclusive, so we ain't got to worry about that. Like they can go all in on
right. And another thing, that is what UWP is for. You know what I'm saying? And also DirectX, the new DirectX. That's what all that in place and that's what that in place for. You know what I'm saying? It knows how to bring the game over and how much to put on it, what to do. It may not be as sparkly and crispy, or let's just say more graphically demanding as a PC, but nevertheless, long as you're making the game fit for that particular hardware of that console hardware, you're going to get something awesome. It's like when people argue about, well, that console is more powerful and that console is weak. The Xbox is weaker than the PlayStation last generation, so they say. It didn't matter. Long as you know how to program that console and the company itself know what type of game that it will give and to put on there, it doesn't matter. As I always say, last generation, no one ever seen a game on a PlayStation that was graphically demanding and more powerful than the Xbox One. They haven't. The motherfucking graphic was even fucking Steven. Need I mention Gears of War?
Yeah.
So I watch all that shit. I watch all that shit and I pay attention to that shit. Some people are just not informed on that, on the new technology that they have and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
I like
what?
to
So
look
what?
at that shit.
So what you looking for? You know what I'm saying? At the conference, what you looking for?
The only thing I'm looking for is everything that they already have shown. I don't care about no new games or nothing. I don't give a fuck about a new game if they're not going to show what that game is going to do. I'm looking for the game that they already have shown. I want to see what Fable look like.
like Perfect Dark. You want to see
Yeah,
what Perfect
I
Dark
want to
gonna
see
look
that.
like.
I want to see the game that you have already shown us and how long and when that game is coming out. That's the only thing I need to know.
I agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. That makes sense. What about you, Punch?
Oh shit, I would love to see Perfect Dark.
Porn. Oh, I thought you were going to say porn. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
So that's what Steam is for. They got the porn on Steam over there, you know. But as far as the game from Microsoft, yeah, I would love to see Perfect Dark. Maybe they can come with a couple of new IP from the other studios that they just bought.
Yeah, you know,
And,
Valve probably gonna be coming.
Oh yeah, I would like to see that too. Avowed. I believe they're working on another IP as well. I think they're working on Avowed, the Honey I Shrunk the Kids game, and something else. It's like a new one.
Really?
It's another IP they're working on.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kid game. Oh hell.
What's that little game they're working on? Shit.
I thought didn't it already come out?
My bad. I thought you were talking about the real Honey I Shrunk the Kid game.
No.
that one that they're working. I can't think of the name of it right now.
I thought it already came out. The one with the little
No, it's still in preview.
That's preview. That's all preview.
That game's supposed to be.
The name of the game?
It's supposed to be pretty tight though. Yeah, anybody in the chat, y'all know the game we're talking about? Oh, y'all played it?
Yeah, we played it.
Yeah, you can download it right now on Game Pass. It's free. Yeah.
They doing it the same way they did CFP, because CFP was like that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Grounded. Yeah, there we go.
Grounded. Yeah, there we go.
I cannot think of that damn name. I'm like, hey, what's the name of the game? But yeah, Grounded.
That's why it's good to have a good chat, because a good chat gonna fill you in on what you be forgetting, man. You know what I'm saying? But my biggest thing I'm looking forward to, man.
Wake up!
Live didn't fall asleep.
Well, Live with the sleep too. God damn.
No, I don't think he sleep. I think he probably.
First Honey with the sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
No, they're alive.
Yeah, I knew
But the game that I've been waiting on,
and shit.
because they've been working on it for so long since last year. We're supposed to get the last generation of Fable, man. I at least want to see something. You get what I'm saying? Fable. We've been waiting on it. Yeah, we've been waiting on it since 2012, man.
Well, I don't think Fable ready yet. Well, they just announced Fable like 3 years ago.
No, remember they had a Fable they was working on last gen, but they scrapped it. You get what I'm saying? They
might have to do something.
Well, that was Fable Legends. Yeah. They weren't gonna put that out. Yeah, they were chasing a trend that didn't last very long and didn't work out.
Phil Ben came out and said that that's not what we're getting. We're getting a totally different type of Fable, like a traditional Fable game.
But they've been working on it for a while, though. You get what I'm saying? Dude, they hadn't been working on the game for.
I don't know how long they was working on it. I just know they canceled it because it wasn't up to snuff.
They paused it for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I would like to see them bring that back for a multiplayer, though. Like a multiplayer mode. They can bring that back for that. But as far as the main game, nah.
Yeah,
they might as well scrap that.
Yeah, the game they
You know what?
Oh, go ahead.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. Fable, I don't think that's coming out. I can tell you what game that I think may come out and what game may not come out. Fable,
the thing about it, what you're saying is you don't think Fable. I'm not asking for it to come out, but they showed that they was working on it. I want to see what they've been working on.
You want to see what it look like?
Yeah, they haven't showed anything on it yet. You get what I'm saying? And what you call it too?
Nice.
What's the game? That Part 3 supposed to be coming out. What's the damn game?
State of Decay.
State of Decay. Yeah, I want to see what that's gonna be looking like too.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that too. Hopefully they make it more like Dead Rising 3. If they can pull that off, man, that shit gonna be a hit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what that look like, you know. So yeah, those are games, you know what I'm saying? Those are two. And what you call it, they supposed to be showing too. What's the other survival game that's supposed to be coming out? I know they're gonna show that one. I think they canceled it. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Is that a survival game?
That's a survival
game. There's a lot of those that they canceled.
No, it's not canceled though.
Is it? You talking about it's coming from Xbox? Is what you talking about?
Yeah, it's exclusive. It's not
Is it
canceled.
made by them?
It's a time exclusive. I think it is. It's not a full exclusive. Oh man,
Oh, you talking about coming from that Ukrainian developer?
yeah.
What's the name of that?
They already showed the game.
Oh, Stalker. You're talking about
Yeah, Stalker 2. There we
That's
go.
it.
Yeah.
There it is. Stalker 2, baby. Yeah, see, I knew what
Oh,
y'all
no,
know
well,
about
we're not going to do nothing. I'll be surprised if we hear something from them. Because they still track.
Yeah, you're right.
Ukraine and shit. They over there in Ukraine doing the Harlem Shake. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I want to see how the games is being developed. You get what I'm saying? Like where they at in the stages of development, because we already know about the games. You get what I'm saying? I'm hoping.
Is it a time exclusive?
Yeah, it's a time exclusive.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
time exclusive. Yeah, it's not a full exclusive.
I could have sworn it would just come into Xbox and PC.
Nah,
I
time
don't know
exclusive.
nothing about on PlayStation.
Well, I heard it was a time exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's a time exclusive.
Yeah.
I don't
Somebody
think
And
probably.
we don't know for how long, but it's time though.
I think Microsoft might take that shit like fuck y'all niggas.
If I was Microsoft, I'd lock them down. Shit.
If
I move that
Microsoft-
whole studio to the US and lock
Yup.
that shit down.
Yup.
Hold on. And what about
We
the
help you
Diablo?
get out of Ukraine. Fuck that. Nah, this shit gonna be on our Xbox. If we're gonna make a time exclusive, it's gonna be time exclusive for about 4 or 5 fucking years, like they did in the first fucking like they shit. They might as well just keep that shit. We doing like that game, but shit. If we help you get out of Ukraine, this shit gonna get locked down for 4 or 5 years.
I agree with you too. I think Game Pass announcement is going to be off the chain fire too. I agree with that.
Oh shit, I can't wait for that. A whole lot of opponents gonna be mad.
Oh yes, sir.
And day one games coming to Game Pass. Shit. And none of them come to that PlayStation Now bullshit. That shit gonna be fire.
The only thing that I'm happy and I'm waiting for that deal to
Ooh.
go through with Microsoft and Activision. So
Hold on,
I can
Cypher-
laugh at the goddamn ponies.
Cypher just said some shit though. I hope they do it. I hope they do it, but I
You
don't
talking
think-
about
I
the
don't think
Gear
they
6
gonna do it.
preview?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it, man.
Nah, they're not gonna do that.
If they do it,
They might do the preview of the other game they're working on. Because they're working on another new IP also.
The one that I was telling Flip, they making the Flip say, no, that ain't it, man.
What game?
Now they gonna, like I said, they're gonna show the other game. They're not gonna show Gear 6.
What game? You talking? What game?
You talking about from the Coalition?
And for the Coalition.
No, that's not.
Yeah.
That's
Now
not.
they gonna show the other game first.
Yeah, remember I told
That's not what that is.
Remember what I told you, Flip? That what you call
Yeah.
it? They working on. Yeah, that's it. That's what they're gonna show.
No, that's the John Doe. That's a tech demo. That's not a game, dog.
I'm telling you, it's a game.
Come
I'm
on,
telling you,
mama.
it's a game. It's a game, and you gonna owe it to me too, man. You gonna owe it to me.
All right, John Doe. All right. I'm telling you, that ain't nothing but all tech demo. They just show you what you can do with it. That's what Gears of War 6 is going to look like. It's not a game. I'm telling you. We'll see.
Yeah, we definitely, dude. I can't wait, man. We're a month away, man. I can't wait into June, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Y'all, how y'all felt when y'all heard about it, man? That they were doing the show in June, and it's open to the press. The show it's gonna be open to the press, right?
Live stream.
I
It'll be a live
believe.
stream.
I don't know. I believe so.
What? The E3 or a game?
Yeah, the
conference you
E3
talking about?
presentation in June. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a live stream. It's gonna be a live stream like they did last year. That's all. They're just gonna stream that shit.
So they're not doing it in the auditorium.
No, they're not doing that. They're not doing it on E3. They're not doing it. That's the bet Bone. That's one of the thousands of bet that Bone lost on. They're not gonna do that. They're not doing that shit.
Shit, in June, I wonder if the Xbox show is gonna be the only one. Like, is
No.
anybody else doing something in June, or is it just Microsoft?
See, that's my thing. I think a lot, like on my show, y'all got to make sure y'all come to my channel on Fridays, man. Y'all need to go and subscribe because I do a show on Fridays as well. But at 10 o'clock. But I was talking about that. Like with them working so close with Ubisoft, I think Ubisoft might introduce some games with, you know what I'm saying, during this live stream. And I think even EA might also introduce some games with this, you know what I'm saying, through Microsoft Live. I think they both.
They probably could do that, but it depends on how long the show is. If the show's only 90 minutes, I don't think they're gonna do all that. So Microsoft got so much shit to show. It's like,
but Microsoft introduce a Madden or a new, you know what I'm saying, Ubisoft game. They do that regularly. You get what I'm saying? They don't do a whole show on what EA have. They won't do a whole show on what Ubisoft drop, but they will, you know what I'm saying? Like, they will show off a new Madden. You get what I'm saying? If a new Madden coming out. You get what I'm saying?
I don't really care about that trash ass Madden.
They would,
if you played it last year, you already know what it is.
I didn't even pick up this. Dude, I ain't spent not 1 second on Madden this year, man. And I
wait till that shit come to Game Pass now.
I have played football every single year. Every single year for as long as I can remember, I have bought a football game, bro. This is the first year that I refuse to pay for it. I refuse, dog. It's terrible.
Sure, last Madden I bought was Madden 18. That was it.
Dude,
I was done with Madden. After once they took the referees out, I was done.
I'm
like, this some bullshit.
I have ran a Madden league for the past damn near 15 years. You get what I'm saying? A dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Dating back to college. You know what I'm saying? Up to Madden. I have ran the league. You know what I'm saying? For over 15 years. But I refuse to do it this year, man. I was just like, I'm done with it, man. This game is trash.
Yeah. There's no excuse. They were putting all this shit back on the Sega Genesis. They ain't got no fucking excuse now.
Yep.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, man, it's absolutely terrible, man. But I can see them floating a couple of games and have Microsoft announce those couple of games. You know what I'm saying? Like Microsoft introduced Titanfall, like something like Titanfall. You get what I'm saying? Something like that.
I think the only way they do it if it's exclusive. If they got some exclusive Ubisoft games, then I can see that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ubisoft is about to be.
They're for sale.
Ubisoft games on. Damn. No, not that. I didn't mean to say I wasn't talking about that part. Damn. Some of them games.
Well, what they could do is announce. They can announce that Ubisoft Plus come with the Game Pass. They can do that.
Oh yeah. See. That's a big Game Pass announcement right there. Yeah,
that would be that would rock the whole industry if that happened.
Oh man, what? and see, that would help out Ubisoft too. You know what I'm saying? They would physically have to sell their company. It'd be just like what EA do. You get, you know what I'm saying? You get Ultimate. You get, you know what I'm saying? Ubisoft, bam, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? Help out both companies. That'd be a wonderful thing. Do y'all think the price of the Ultimate gonna go up anytime soon?
Probably not right now. But right now, Microsoft's still trying to build, and they're trying to get people to come in. So I say you keep it low for now until you finish doing all your acquisitions and stuff, and then you assess the price after that for Game Pass.
For Game Pass?
Yeah.
I can see that.
You put all your chips in the line first, and then you evaluate if you want to raise it or not. Because they can't raise it right now with the Activision deal and stuff. Because that might be a negative move right there. So they're gonna have to wait for a while.
They're not gonna do nothing like that. The next time they're gonna raise Microsoft or Game Pass, you got about another.
That's about a few years from now.
They do it. About at least another 5 more years before they even do that. It may be they might do it. They might do it with the next Xbox generation. They're not going to put no time soon.
Because right now they're trying to buy a lot of shit. So.
Right. Right.
You know, so because they gonna use that against Microsoft. Like, oh, you buying all these games, all these studios. What's to stop you from raising it to $99 a month? You know, or $99 a year, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
So they can't do that right now.
Exactly. Yeah. I can definitely see that. Yeah, that's a big negative. Yeah.
They gonna wait. This motherfucker keep killing me.
Yeah, Ubisoft being for sale. Do you see Microsoft buying them or a third party company? How y'all feel about that?
You know what? I would like for Microsoft to buy them because Ubisoft make a lot of games that Microsoft don't make. So I can see them buying it. But me personally, I would really like to see them to buy WB instead. If the rumors are true, that they're selling the studios with the IP licenses.
Oh, so they get all the DC.
Boy, you can.
All the Batman. Oh man.
That's what I say. If the license is true, if the rumors are true.
If you can wish on the star all you want, they're not going to do that. Warner Brothers not going to let them have them games. They're not.
Well, no, it's just a license. It's not the actual IP. It's just a license.
If they do that, then they're going to allow them to have anybody have the license for the game. That's what they're going to do. If they do that, they're going to allow anybody to have the license.
Well, if they let Microsoft have them exclusive for let's say 10 years, and then give it out to other people.
Nah, they don't do that.
Man, I will buy out Batman, dude. I will buy the hell out of DC, man. Shoot, y'all got Marvel.
They're not going. I'm telling you, but they don't got Marvel. They don't got Marvel.
No, Sony got Marvel. Sony got Spider-Man.
No, Sony don't. Sony had the deal to get that game because they was bringing Spider-Man into that universe. That was it. That's all it is. You could
Sony got Spider-Man.
Marvel said anybody can make a game. Anybody can make any one of their IP. Disney said that. They said after that shit, Disney said it. They said anybody can make any DC character game. They said that shit.
You gonna have to show me that because I don't know if we can make it.
I'm telling you, they been said that shit. They're like, yo, they can make a Disney game. Like you can sit up here and go and make you can sit up there and go make a fucking Blade or a Gambit game. This is not stopping people to do that. They've been saying
dude, I would love a Blade game. Oh my goodness, man, I would love a Blade game. Why
I'm just an example. No, I want a Punisher game. Fuck that.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Punisher game either. What was that one game that they canceled when you could play with Blade and Punisher or whatever, and it was like a top-down game? That bit was pretty good, man. They canceled it like it was on Xbox. The Xbox, I think Xbox made the game or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
So wasn't that like 2 generations ago or something like that?
Right.
On the OG Xbox?
Yeah, it was on the Xbox One. You get what I'm saying? But they ended up giving everybody their money back for the game or whatever. Because I had bought it. And Blade was nice on that thing, man. I can't think of the name of the game, but it was like a top-down game, man. It was pretty good. I think it got ported over for the PC, though. You know what I'm saying? And Microsoft went in to put money behind it. Yeah, but it was a real nice game, man. Homeboy got me on there. And you can buy your characters, you know what I'm saying? You can buy, like, Punisher, you can buy Blade, you know what I'm saying? I went out and I bought Blade.
I think Cypher said it was Marvel Universe.
Cypher, you was playing that with me? Yeah. Man, dude, I used to like that game, man. I had Punisher on that thing, man. I mean, not Punisher, but Blade on that thing, getting it in, man. Yeah. I used to love that game, man. But shoot, anything else we need to discuss before we get on up out here, fellas? I think we had the time. Live?
I think we getting on time tonight.
Yeah, we've been at that time. I just didn't take shit like that. I just didn't let it flow. Because I know that nigga Bone. Where the fuck Bone at? Oh, you kicked him?
No.
Bone,
I think he got up and left.
Bone must have left, yeah.
I think he got up and
I
left.
just realized he was gone.
Nah, I paid attention. I noticed it a little while ago that he left. But make sure y'all come check out We Got Game, man. Y'all need to come over there and subscribe, man. I need some more subs, man. I got to get to 1,000 subs, man.
Punisher,
even
why you don't
monetize.
got this? Oh, you don't got this?
What's that phone case?
Yeah, what you
Yeah, why
gotta
you don't
say?
got that, Punisher?
You like it? You
You
like
don't got
the
that.
show on Sundays?
So you can go and send that to me.
Listen here. Transmission is cutting off.
I don't think Bone gonna want to do it on Sundays for the simple fact he gotta work early on Mondays. So I don't see him doing it on
But he
Sunday.
did mention he had to go to the office in the morning, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't see him doing it on Sunday.
You don't,
But all right, people.
Bone, he only did it because.
Yeah, people were talking shit about it.
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Well, all right, people, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming out as we all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to say anything before we get on up out of here?
that's
Shout out
pretty
to
much
all the
it.
people that been in the chat that came out, man. That was fuck Sony and go. And for Ryan McCaffrey and all them everybody else for them, go lick Sony left nut, pussy.
Now they been doing that already.